Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason here, welcome you back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we continued our questing in Uriah, where we took care of a good chunk of quests. I mean, we took care of a few of the quests that we get from you, and we took care of the one that we got from Julian, and we tried to do the one that we got from Iona, but we couldn't do much because we have to do a Merc mission. You're probably wondering, why am I here in Fonsett? Well, the Merc mission isn't quite finished yet, and I thought, you know, to kill the time, and just so that way we can not feel like we're not making any progress, why don't we just take on the quests that are left here in Fonsett, because they are the last of the quests outside of a secret cure that we have left to do. So, let's go ahead and talk to Corin, who seems to have our first one. Rex, 58,954 G, thank you so much. You take good care of us. Huh? Are you sure it wasn't closer to 90,000 G? Nope, that's definitely right. 58,954 G. That's about 30,000 G short. Maybe some of the money was stolen on the way. Dearie me, do you really think so? I did think it seemed like a strange amount. And when I sent you that Cloud Sea Brace shark, the handling fee was simply enormous. We've got to investigate this. We should go check with Max, the coroner in Argentum. Alright, we have time is money. And it looks like we have to go speak with Max in Argentum, so I'll meet you over there. Hi, here he is. Excuse me, Max, we have a problem. Sup, got something to send? The amount of money that arrived was way too small. What do you think I'm doing? Cooking the books with the handling fee? Is that what you're saying? It's true, I don't always send the money right away. I wait until you've deposited 90,000 G or so. And that's to keep the handling fees down, not up. Fonsett's a long way off, so it's pricey to make a lot of trips. The Argentum Trade Guild skims off 2% right off the bat, you know. Send that 90,000 G, they take nearly $2,000. So each delivery that leaves here should come to 88,200 G. From here, the next stop would be Hugh at the quarters of Torgoth. There's no direct passage to Lotharia from here, so we gotta send it via him. Check with Hugh and Torgoth. Maybe it's his fees that are eating into your savings. If there's something fishy going on, I'll see what I can do to help. You're one of my best customers. Alright, I guess we're going to Torgoth. And it looks like here's the guy we're looking for. What can I do you for? After delivery, are you? Handling fees for Fonsett by way of Argentum. Oh, you're talking about the delivery from Rex. That lad sure does send money home like a good lad. Listen, we run an honest business. We got nothing to hide. Port Authority charges 3% to load goods onto the ship. Then for large sums you pay another 2% for an escort. After that it's another 2% to send it to Alba and Canage. So if you start with 88,000 G, you're looking at 82,166 G, heading for the capital. What are you sending it to the capital for? There's no shipping lanes from Torgoth to Lotharia. There's not much that gets sent to Lotharia. Supply and demand, boyo. I would go ask the Naponcure in Morodane about his handling fees if I were you. You'll probably find him loading goods at Port Anagaham. That fella's name is, Thingamabob. Everyone just calls him Boss, so I forget. Alright, I guess we're going to Morodane. Okay, so apparently the guy's name is Kabubu. Welcome, welcome. Do you have goods to send? Come to pick up goods? Handling fee to send to Corin. Boss is out of business at the moment. Kabubu is only helping Boss part-time. No idea about fees or anything. If friends find boss, he can help with queries. Boss is in Shenzhen Waste, maybe in an exposed pipe place, or warehouse at old factory site. Okay, so looks like he's either there or there. So I guess let's go search. There's no one here. Alright, so... Ooh, level 82 monster. I think I'll pass. Oh. As for where he is now, I guess the only other direction is this way. Doesn't look like that Napalm boss is here. What? Why you come back? Many strong monsters out there, so Boo-Boo felt you sure you not go. Or if you go, then you get squishy smashed. Ah, don't angry, please. Kaboo-Boo, tell truth now. Name of boss is Kaboo-Boo. Sending fee is many teensy-weensy bit higher than friends would expect, so Kaboo-Boo not want to say. Fee is 19%. Cure business is tough to run out of more ordained. Soldiers require many bribes to smooth over bureaucratic's hold-up. Then Kaboo-Boo feel bad about it, so sometimes soothe feelings with luxury spa package at Hot Spring. If sum is 82,166 G, then 66,554 G got sent to Letheria. That whole truth, Kaboo-Boo take no more than that, but do not know what costs to transport from Letheria port to Fonsett village. If head to Rigid Harbor in Letheria, there's an old man curer there called Sholto. He can answer questions from Monomies about monies. Alright, I guess we're going back to the Letherian archipelago. No idea why it would take so long to
Master Pawn?
Oh, hello. Are you okay? Help me, shoo. Hey there, buddies. I'm gonna kick your butts.
Like your attitude.
Everything going as planned.
Double spinning
You can do it.
sword bash. The enemy's element is now electric.
I'm on to you.
Yeah.
And they launched me.
I no longer live in Gemini loop.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship.
Just give me the heads up.
Scatter shot. Gotcha.
One
Double
shot.
spinning
Let
edge.
me take it.
Sword bash.
Let
Hit
me
it.
show you
No.
a thing.
The enemy's element is now electric.
Good to have you here.
Now I'm fired. Oh,
I won't second. Just
Gotcha.
with me.
Now I'm fired. Oh.
Tora ready. Wicked art.
Why not?
Good on you. Stand
Double
ready.
spinning edge. Electric.
Master Pawn is on fire.
Scatter
I won't
shot.
second.
Gotcha. Ha.
Good on taste the pain.
Double spinning edge.
Poppy cutie pie.
The enemy's element is now electric.
Alpha mode activated. Wow. You're mine.
Spinning. Why not?
Yeah.
Double spinning edge.
Alright, that takes care of them. You really saved my bacon. Thanks, stranger. I'm transporting goods between Rigid and Shiva Harbor, but there's some food or something in here, and once those blackguards get a whiff, they don't let up. So you want to know how much it costs to get money to Fonsett? Well, first the Ardanian ship docks in the harbor. Then the goods are sent through Oral Cloudway to Yeshiva Harbor. There are a lot of monsters in the Cloud Sea, so I have to hire guards. Salvager, I take 2,500 G, and the guards are 1,700 G each. There's 3 of them, so if I get 66,554 G, your Corin will wind up receiving 58,954 G. This is awkward. What do we do? You started with 90,000 G. Ooh, tough break, kiddo. If there were a direct shipping route to Yeshiva Harbor, there'd be a fewer middlemen, and it'll be cheaper, yeah? You'll help? That would be excellent. Argentum produces some really nice stuff. So it's not like I have access to a long-haul Titan ship way out here. Looks like I'll have to go begging to the Argentum Trade Guild. If we could really do this, the people of Fonsett are going to be very happy.
Would you like to hear the specifics?
Great work!
Oh, it looks like our Merc group returned.
Reporting. If you require backup, you know. Just you wait!
And it looks like that completes that, so we'll have to worry about that a little later. For now, let's actually head... Hello, Max. You want to set up a direct shipping route between Argentum and Fonsett? Oh boy, there just isn't enough going to Fonsett to justify a daily trip. But since it's you, I'll see what I can do. Right. If it's once a week, I think we should be able to work something out for Yeshiva Harbor. Wait, hang on a second, there's a problem. Unfortunately, I don't have access to a kind of long-haul Titan ship you'd need. If you can provide the ship, I'll set up the shipping route. If you want, you could buy a ship. If you want to buy a ship, you should go talk to Pukapoo on Goldmouth Flight Deck. Or if you'd rather rent, then you could you want Uman in Gorma Province. Sounds like a lot of work, but if it's a good cause, helping your hometown and all that. Yeah, well, I think we could sweeten the deal with Uman. Oh, Uman. You want to rent boat to set up regular shipping services from Argentum to Fonsett? That's a very impressive goal. Uman will lend boat. Obviously not for free. Intel costs 2,000 G. Okay, 2,000 G received. Uman will send ship to Argentum Trade Guild. Remember, if you break it, then you pay for it. Looks like friends are in for a long journey, so be extra careful. Alrighty, Max. I can't believe you got a ship, Rex. Actually, I suppose I can. Well, I'll set up the shipping route as promised. Nice work, guys. Oh, by the way, if I send 90,000 G using the new route, how much would Anticorin receive? The handling fee between Argentum and Yeshiva Harbor is set at 5%. It's further than Gorma promised, you see. An escort is pretty much essential too, so it bumps up the price. So you're looking at 85,500 G once it gets to Yeshiva Harbor. Fonsett itself is right by Yeshiva Harbor, so there shouldn't be any additional fees after that. Wow, that's quite a difference to before. This shipping route is well worth it. Oh, and it'll be easier for Corn to send you her home cooking, won't it? See? Braised cloud sea shark. It's not even a day old. It looks so good. Great. Oh, there was something I wanted to ask. Would you really help me out if you could lend my guard a hand with their duties? Reckon you could do that? No problem. Fantastic. Cheers. Alright, time is money. Complete. Got some new Merc missions in the archipelago. And, yeah, that completes that quest, however.
Whew. Let's rest a spell.
Let's get going.
There is yet another quest to do. this is a bit of a pickle. Well, there's been a bit of a trouble with the village children, you see. It's just that, well, as you're sure you know, the Praetorium of Indol was destroyed in that great conflict. And thanks to that, our Mark can't go to the Indoline Academy anymore. We don't have anywhere to send the children for a good education. Oh, so I was thinking, maybe we could fix up this building that nobody uses right now. Round up some good teachers from all over Alrest, and start a brand new school right here in Fonsett. Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that. First things we've got to do is get the school building in workable shape. It's falling apart here, and there after years of disuse, you see. You'll find a carpenter out back, name of Mason. He's working out what needs to be done. Could you lend him a hand? Let's make this village a place where children can be proud to grow up. Alright, we have school is in session. And it looks like he's right here. Hey, pal. I'm racking my brain a bit here. The building's not in the worst of shapes, all things considered. But if there's gonna be kids using it day in and day out, it could probably do with being a bit more sturdy. I don't know where we'd get our hands on the materials for that, though. Really? You guys are the best. Can I ask you to gather a few things right away, then? You can give them to the kids over there. Mark needs some wood, Kazuha needs decorations, and Kurt needs some more. They all offered to lend me a hand. Said they wanted to help build their own new school. Isn't that grand? When I say passion like that, it makes me want to go do the best job I can do. Oops. Alright, so I guess let's go ahead and talk to Mark. Did you bring some wood? I'll do it with whatever. Oh, I have plenty of wood. That's what she said. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's Kurt. Need some more. And Kazuna. Wow. I actually have nothing that Kazuna wants. I guess we're going on a search. Alright, there we go. That takes care of that. Now I guess we should go talk to Mason. You gathered all the stuff? Fantastic. Well, let's get straight to work. Well, actually, I can't start working right away just like that. Why don't you go help the mayor with something else while I get everything sorted here? Alright then, I guess we'll go talk to Willis. So it looks like the building repairs should go just fine. Excellent. On to the next phase. We need to gather great teachers from across Alrest. Language from basic literacy through to detailed literacy analysis and composition. Our children must be raised to enjoy rich communication with others. Sciences, from the workings of everyday objects to the calculations used in business. Our children should master all kinds of knowledge to widen their horizons. History, none of us would be here today were it not for the efforts of our ancestors. By learning of the triumphs and failures of the past, our children will gain the wisdom to forge a brighter future. I'm sorry to foist this all on you, but I'd like you to use your judgment and find the most suitable candidates. You've traveled many more places and met many more people than me. If anyone can find us teachers, it's you. Alright, we have the quest. Language teacher? We have science teacher. And we have history teacher. So we have to find a reading and writing teacher somewhere in All Rest. And it looks like our destination might be Torgoth. You know what? I think I've decided our best option is one that we don't have to, you know, spend any money on. We have Mazulia here. Oh, hello again. Would you listen to this? My book was a smashing success. A riveting tale of elegant gentlemen and passionate friendships they share. That's what everyone's calling it. The female reader base just can't get enough of the heated drama. People have been starting to ask me when I'm going to bring out a sequel. A certain mental state is required to create, but I still want to expose the joys of the written word to the world. Oh, so you're recruiting a language teacher for a school in Fonsett Village. That sounds fabulous. It's so important to immerse yourself in beautiful literature from a young age. I'd make sure all my pupils grow up into the kind of people who can fall madly in love with fictional characters. Oh, but are you sure? Me, a teacher? Yeah. Alright then, I'll do my best to teach those kids good. Guess I'd better head home right away and start preparing to leave. I might be a little late arriving. I have to gather up all the novels I might be able to use as textbooks. Now this may not be the best idea, but it is the kind of a good option, I think. But now it's time for... We have science teacher. Okay, it appears that just outside of Fonsett we have Kwee. Me, power of science. Friends interested in research of Kwee? Kwee experiments with ores and herbs and things. Mash up, mix together, and set on fire. See what happens. Take large amounts of intelligence, must measure smallest chance and quantities and procedure. Someday Kwee makes shiny gold or medicine for curing all illness or something like that. Kwee short on research funds though. Not even having a research lab of own. That's why Kwee have to continue research here. No research grant, so not enough money to pay fee. Kwee wants proper job using intelligence and abilities to earn money. Fun, better research environment. Friends looking for science teacher at Fonsett Village? Kwee could do teaching in between researching, but are friends sure? Yeah. Alright, that's the science teacher taken care of. All that's left is the history teacher. I say we have an old knowledgeable pal on history. Here he is right here. You lot again, eh? Always a pleasure to see you. I'm still the same as ever, just researching ancient things around this village. I've learned so many things here. What I'd really like is to share the wonders of the history with the locals. But they never seem to have the time for an old man's rambling. Too busy with missions and whatnot. Still, it's not as though I can just toddle on back to Moradane, but I'm in a bit of a fix. A job teaching history to children in Fonsett Village? If I recall correctly, there is a gathering intriguing ancient artifact there. They call it the Village Guardian. If you would have me, I would be most happy to take up the post. Let's do it. I'll see about getting together all my things and head straight for Fonsett. That sounds alright? Alright, that completes that. Guess it's time to head back to Fonsett and see what Willis has to say. Alright, Willis, we got you your teachers. Fantastic. So, where are these teachers you found? So they're all still making preparations to travel here. Oh dear, I may have been a little hasty in my assumptions. Well, when I heard you arrived, I thought you must have brought the new teachers with you see? So I already gathered the children together so we could have ourselves an You're a lesson. Now I feel silly. Hey, I had a brainwave. Perhaps our very own Mr. Rex can give the kids a little practice lesson. He's the biggest success story this village has produced, after all. I'll call the kids over then. Okay, it looks like we got ourselves a little lesson we gotta give out. Ding dong, Mr. Rex, I've got a question. I found a piece of rock near the village guardian the other day with this weird old writing on it. Can you read this squiggly stuff?
It is good to dwell on the past from time to time.
Of course. I'm pretty good at reading ancient writings. Wow, Mr. Rex, you're amazing. Did you know do you think I could learn to read this stuff too someday? You're a really hard worker, Mark, so I bet you could learn to read it if you tried. Oh, right. I'll study hard to see if I can read what's on that stone. Right, next up is Kazuna's question. No, I don't want to talk to Mark. Ding dong, ding dong. Hey, Mr. Rex. So the other day we all tried to go down to the beach, and there was a big rock washed up in the way, and we couldn't get past. All three of us tried pushing it together, but it didn't move an inch. In the end, Mason and some other villagers helped us get it out of our way. But would you be able to move a big rock like that all on your own?
Puppy power!
It would probably be easier to break it than move it, but a rock that big might be tough. Oh, I see. I guess even you'd have to ask Mason for help, huh? Is that all you wanted to ask, Kazuna? I guess Kurt's up next then. This is a question for Mr. Rex. Can you find all kinds of cool treasures in the Cloud Seas really easily? No, it wouldn't be that easy. I'd probably have to salvage quite a lot of times to find really good stuff. Oh, I see. I always thought you'd just dive in and bring up amazing treasure every time. I've never seen you actually salvaging. You should show me sometime. Right, I think that wraps it up for everyone's questions. I guess I'll give you a salvaging demonstration now. Hey, Mr. X, I got another question. Which girl are you sweet on? What? Oh, I want to know too. Are you going out with someone? Me too. I hear Corin's worried about whether you'd get married. Oh, are you getting married, Mr. X? When? Hey, a wedding. Congrats, Mr. X. Congratulations, Mr. X. Hold on, all of you. You're getting way out ahead of yourselves. Anyways, we're going to do a salvaging demonstration. Everyone come with me to Miss that point. Mr. X's face is bright red. He's still such a kid. He's innocent, that's all. They'll have to respect me when they see my salvaging skills in action. Yes, clearly. Sorry, that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Just kids picking on Rex because they're like, "Oh, I want to know who you're dating.
We go.
Please
Where to,
tell."
Master Pond?
It's cute. Young love, cute. Alright, now, I'm going to show you all how a pro salvager works, so pay close attention. You all don't have any salvaging gear yet, so we can't let you try it out for yourselves today. But watching how it's done will prepare you for when you do start salvaging for yourself. I've never seen a real salvager at work before. Are those air cylinders things heavy? Won't you just sink? Bring us back lots of treasure, Mr. Rex. Sure thing, leave it to me. Alright then. I think the best way to go out is with a premium cylinder.
Oh, I can't wait! Yup! Time! Onwards! Hello! What a beauty you are!
Ah! It's a monster! Is this the treasure? Watch out, it's going to attack.
Okay, bring it on! Jump!
Coming on you!
Well, that was definitely a monster, not treasure. It was scary. So, as you just saw, sometimes salvagers can haul out monsters instead of treasure. Everyone make sure you're fully prepared and equipped with weapons but when you salvage for yourself. Okay, Mr. Rex. Did he mess up? Yes, Mr. Rex. He totally messed up. I'll remember that. Mr. Rex messed up. Well, that's the end of my lesson. Next time, there should be brand new teachers here to instruct you. Make sure to be nice to them. No being rude or playing tricks, okay? Alright, class dismiss. Did I just make a proper fool of myself? I mean, I make a proper fool of myself all the time. No, my treasure. Aww. Anyway, I guess let's go back and report to our mayor. Hello, Willis. So, you're all done with the practice lessons, eh? Perfect timing, those teachers of yours just showed up as well. Now let's see. It looks like we've gathered a fine selection of teachers to stimulate the village children's minds. Thank you for all your efforts. You've done a service to the children and to this whole village. It can't have been an easy task. You've earned this reward. Yes, a landmark is our reward. But there's a quest complete. And that leaves a secret cure as our final normal quest in the game. Well, outside of the ones that we have to do for the Merc missions. Anyway, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we help Iona with a secret cure. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, trips out a ton. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys all later.